Look, everyone talks about scaling your startup, doubling revenue, or chasing the next round like it's some magic ticket to a crazy valuation. But here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. Chasing metrics alone is a death trap. You can pump users, boost revenue, stack KPIs, but if your story, your structure, your network aren't wired right, you're just building a house of cards that will crash hard. So stop wasting time on what feels obvious and start focusing on the real hidden levers that make investors' heads spin and force them to seriously revalue what you've built. First, stop thinking like a company selling a product. Start thinking like a venture rewriting the future. Your valuation isn't about your current numbers. It's about your unique ability to create a system others can't touch and a network others can't replicate. You want crazy valuation? Build barriers that are invisible yet impossible to cross. That means obsessing over proprietary data, building tech or workflows so deeply integrated into your clients' operations that walking away would cost them more than staying. If you don't have this nailed, your growth is just noise to investors. Second, hire like a sniper, not a soccer team coach. I'm serious. Investors don't want to see teams bloated with nice-to-have talent or people who pad resumes. They want the few who pull twice the weight, who don't just do tasks but smash the impossible. Get ruthless. Fire politics and ego out the door. Bring in doers who carry your vision like it's their lungs to breathe. Your team's quality wins or loses the game. If your best people aren't self-driven, hungry, and able to pivot faster than the market changes, your valuation won't budge. Third, don't just chase global markets because it sounds good. Pick one where you can actually own a niche and start there aggressively. Investors want dominance potential, not diluted hope. You need to lock down one core ecosystem first: vertical, geography, customer type, so tightly that competitors can't just squeeze in on a price war or noisy marketing. Dominate one battlefield with such control that expanding later becomes a power move, not a desperate scramble. Fourth, you have to get real with your unit economics. Investors don't care about your shiny customer logos if you're bleeding cash per acquisition or showing some growth at all cost nonsense. Every dollar you spend has to scream return. Every metric needs to make sense at scale. And here's the hack. No one shouts loud enough. Build your financial model from the customer backward, not top down. Imagine your best customer's lifetime value so clearly that every move you make is designed to multiply that dollar value by 10, not just add an extra dollar. Last, and maybe the most overlooked, own your narrative aggressively, but don't gaslight anyone. Transparency with investors on your risks, challenges, and pivots creates trust no marketing fluff can buy. If you can paint a crystal clear picture of where you are, what you learned, and exactly how your next big moves will blow the market away, with real proof points, they'll invest not just capital, but belief. And belief creates valuation, multiples others can't touch. So here's the deal. Stop living in the startup bubble with fake optimism and vague plans. Dive deep into the real mechanics. Build irreplaceable assets. Hire mercilessly for impact. Dominate ruthlessly. Master your numbers like it's your life. And own the story like your valuation depends on it. Because it does. The biggest valuation jumps don't come from luck or hype. They come from hard, unsexy work that only the few really understand and execute. If that scares you, step aside. But if it lights a fire inside, double down. Your future valuation will thank you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.